Okay, that's bad. Oh no, it's still bad.
Okay.
Any second.
Nope. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay, I figured it out. I hate the new OBS.
Woo!
I don't like that I could hear myself. I don't. Well, yeah. Okay, now I have to put the window capture up because I forgot. Okay, there we go. Haha.
Yeah. Can you repeat that 5 more times?
No.
I don't like the new OBS.
No,
All right,
just
let's go.
you get
Dungeon time.
close to the microphone so I can have a matic version of you.
No.
Rude.
Where are my
Ah, damn it.
eyeballs? Eyes, eyes,
Question
eyes.
nine.
Dungeon time. Let's do this.
Wait,
dungeon
what is
time.
I Spy and why is it being directed towards me?
Well, I have to find the file first. Why is it not showing up? Don't worry about it, Mama Cat. You're fine.
I mean, I'm used to
You're
getting bony
fine.
scritches, but now I feel like I'm just gonna have eyeballs
are
staring at me.
Where'd my eyeballs go? That's the question. Where'd
We
this
gotta fix that. We gotta fix that right now.
Is
Well,
it
now I get
this?
bony scritches apparently.
Bony pats. Okay, I need to figure out where the eyeballs went. Had pats. Had pats. Had pats. There you go. I think 2 of them are in the same place.
I find it funny that it's apparently so often that they just kind of like are permanently over there.
It was. I did my other D&D campaign with Knight, and it started with fucking Knight having eyes on them because of how often, or the fucking head scratchers. I need to find this file.
I love that it looks like I'm eating the hand. Nom
Nom. Look, it's finger food.
nom.
Hey,
Just do heavy weapons guy from tier 2. Nom nom nom. Moist and delicious.
Where? I'm gonna look at the properties for
But
this. It should be here. Why isn't it here? Browse.
let's go, more money.
all right. Well, while you do the things, I'm gonna get started with like things, cause words.
All right, let's see how we
This is gonna be
survive.
interesting because I cannot word apparently. All right.
That's okay. Neither can Uno.
I'm
That's no difference. Uno can never word.
How dare you?
Oh,
I'm
do it.
dyslexic. This is rude.
that is disgraceful to me.
Yeah, sorry,
okay, gibberish.
Keoli. I have to figure out the eyes, why they're not working, but that might be a later date thing, because I have them on. I have it visible. Oh, there they are! Okay, I fixed it.
Of course, it's fine. It's when you give
Can,
up.
can you imagine if like we're just like all these people are in this cave and then they just hear Hollow Bay. Oh, I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are.
Oh,
There are my eyes.
I put the eyes on the dragon.
Oh, look, going, where are the eyes?
Where are the eyes? Oh, there they are! Ka-chow!
Great, I get googly eyes now.
Yes. I'm pretty sure the googly eyes were made by, I want to say it was Art Myth who made the googly eyes. The bony head pats are by Sainko. Yeah, Art Myth did the
Are the eyes
eyeballs.
something I can buy? I feel like I didn't make this a redeem.
I'll have to check. It might be on her coffee, but it might be free on her coffee.
Alright, but yeah, if you have a link, whether it's
Yeah.
free or like, the way I can send money and support, I would love it.
Yeah, she's
Anyway.
great.
Yeah, I try to support when I can, but even if they're free, things.
Yeah.
Anyway. You guys are continuing to explore, slightly undermine, and deal with the cult of the dragon for various reasons of your own.
Murder.
Lizard. Murder.
Crown.
Murder.
Lizard.
Crown.
So
Meanwhile,
You-
I just hear this muttering. What did I get myself into with this?
So you had stopped a raid of the not really stopped, but you had dealt with a raid with the cult of the dragon, followed them back to their camp, rescued some prisoners, including some of your own people, went back to town, went back to learn more about the cult of the dragon people. Specifically, they're probably not gonna stick around. Where are they going next? Can you learn more about them? and found the camp abandoned. And there was this cave in the back that no one was allowed into. And when something's very high security that suddenly isn't quite as guarded, you just gotta poke it.
Well, a rogue's
because
got a
the man
rogue.
can't change it. So you have been exploring
Facepalm moment.
this. Yeah. You have been exploring the series of caverns. Some of them were natural, some of them not very natural. Smashed some dragon eggs, met and slightly befriended a tentacled ceiling penis. Got
Captain
some
Hentai,
kobolds to
yes.
stop throwing things at you.
Why
found a
did you
note-
say that when I was in the middle of drinking something? Gosh darn it.
What, did you almost spray all over the screen? It happens to the best of us.
Look, Admiral, you're very much going to learn. You have to take your drinks very carefully around.
Oh,
this
yeah.
But we have learned that Admiral is not a spitter.
Just,
Yes.
you know, in small amounts and quickly swallowed. That's the only advice we
Clip it! Somebody clip it! I swear to God! Oh,
Fuck!
holy shit!
Oh my
Oh, that needs to be a
goodness.
sound redeem. Oh my God.
You guys totally would have clipped it, and then someone would have shouted me out and gotten it. I would have been tormented with clips of in small amounts and quickly swallowed.
Oh, you will be. I will make sure to go back to clip that. We are around
That's
the
your new
13-minute
entrance sound?
mark.
Anytime
my
that you
God.
join Hollow Stream, it is now that is your walk-on sound.
Oh God!
Quickly swallow.
Damn it! How's that drink going down, Admiral?
I just set it aside.
Yeah, that's the safest
We have
option,
good plan
honestly.
for now.
I peaked my mic.
Oh, my chest hurts.
I have tears in my eyes. We're good.
One of the leaders
go so
that
deep.
is aware of purple robes managed to run away and escape, and you have been following the path that they took. You have found a few other new people, and some people have kind of like wandered off, not really sure where they went, and I'm not gonna tell you because I don't know either. Look, some things I just hand wave as a GM and go, they're just not there.
No, continue.
I mean, if the GM doesn't know, then who does?
Yeah, exactly. Only the gods know. And maybe you'll ask.
And maybe even they don't.
Yeah.
Maybe eventually you'll find out. You know, me and Emerald decide that it's worth our time. So you have basically completely mushed several kobolds. And then come into this room, which had a giant pit with some juvenile guard drakes in them, and managed to, you know, eventually rage out and take them all down, and have had a brief moment to kind of rest and heal, because some people really needed to heal. And that's, I think, all of us caught up.
I mean, I will say that for a number of the kobolds, it was less that we smushed them, and more like they just impaled themselves on Warrior's spikes.
Yeah.
Be afraid. Be very afraid,
You're not
kobolds.
wrong. So, you have triggered one trap already coming
book.
down the stairs.
We don't need to talk about that.
Rogue.
Yeah.
I am not that kind of rogue, okay? I didn't lie on my resume. I am more the information gathering rogue.
When did you ever give us a resume?
It's like just kind of like a. There probably would have been that moment of like when it's like the seemingly sneaky person who does it. Just kind of looks like really.
Steps on a
Can
stick.
you imagine if it actually was a resume and just like in bold letters up at the top of Hollow eventually got annoyed enough to just start writing, I'm not a trap finding rogue, I'm an information rogue, get it right.
Okay,
Yes.
to be fair, there was a funny campaign I ran to where classes existed in the universe because it was a resume, and you like exchanged resumes with different groups. So
God.
it would be funny. But here, I think it's still like I mean, because Hollow looks pretty sneaky. I'd say, like while a term like
They do.
rogue doesn't exist as a class term, I imagine sneaky or sneak or
Scoundrel.
scoundrel or a rogue in the
Ne'er-do-well.
more generic term would probably fit. So she still kind of just looked like a really.
Yeah, they definitely are like, they messed up, but they're not willing to admit it.
I feel like Hollow like is more the type that just points at Roar and just went, he did it.
That was too loud. I don't know if my mic picked up on that. I laughed, but yes.
Because
Yeah, the person who has
would
expertise
believe
in
that the
stealth as
sneaky
well.
person would set it off instead of the barbarian who's just been charging everywhere anyway.
Oh, they did hear my laugh. Well, that's good. It was definitely not loud and screeching.
Anyway, I passed the baton
Just gonna move
over
over here a little
to
bit.
you. Though I do need to know if you are looking around.
I think I think some people wanted to harvest from the drakes and such.
I think we did that towards the end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was like one of the last things we did. Yeah, I harvest some stuff.
Same here.
Right.
Roror and Durin, and how far are you, Satogiri? Yeah, and Satogiri. Can you guys give me perception checks, please?
Sure.
$19.
17.
Cool.
I need to switch.
8.
Are we all giving perception checks?
No, just the three.
Okay,
just
thank
the
God.
three I named.
I tuned out for half a second. I was like, oh God, we're rolling.
It's okay. I'm gonna put these kobolds down in the death pit. We'll just
Yeah, we just toss them into the landfill at this
Yeah.
point.
Just the map cleanup. Okay. 19, 8, 17.
That
There's
cleanup,
fertilizer for
that
Captain
cleanup
Hentai.
is someone else's problem.
So, Roror and Sato, both of you, like, over there, notice that I need my thing. Why? Oh, that's why. Like, over in... Oh god, I hate that. Give me that. Over in this area, something's a little strange about the floor.
Huh.
Hollow, don't
Like,
step here.
I mean, this is not a natural floor. Natural floor, but you can't really. Okay. Actually, it's funny that the
Hollow, I dare you
dwarf
step
didn't get
up
this one, but neither of you can quite figure out what is up. But something just seems off over there.
Is the floor made out of stone?
Is the floor lava?
You can
Is it
tell
like-
that it's
is it like
Okay, better roll
stone?
the big-
I'm
okay.
just-
Yes,
I
the
need to roll
floor. The floor is stone.
Okay.
The floor is lava. Everyone roll deck saving throw.
I was just making sure
Okay,
it wasn't
I
like
have-
that
I
spot
have
was, like,
danger
a
sense,
dirt
I'm
spot or
fine.
not.
Oops, sorry. So you said about right here. Let's
Right
see.
about here.
Okay, I will tell-
Where the tunnel narrows.
Yeah. I will tell everybody to back up a step or two, and I will also back up to about here myself.
Could I possibly inspect it, like do a history check on the stone using my dwarven stone cunning on it to see like if I can try to ascertain why it's different from the rest of the stone?
Is other than tell people to stay back, Aurora, have you said what
Oh, okay. That's fair,
actually
yeah.
is up? Because Sid, you did not make your perception, and all you've
Right, but I
gotten
thought
is
he just
Sid
said he
telling
told
us.
everybody about it. I thought he said that.
Okay.
My bad. I must have misunderstood.
I didn't mention it. I mean, I can flavor it like I was gonna say, hey, step back. Something's weird with that floor. I'm gonna throw something at it.
Oh, okay.
Then if you want to do it that way, then yes. I don't know about history. Let me see what your dwarf, because I know you have the stone thing.
Yeah, that's what I was
Which
looking
was
at.
why I was really hoping you made the check.
I don't know why, like
you
playing
can
it to
check-
the bit, but I could almost imagine like Sato looking at Hollow and be like, you look like you're good at traps. Go see what you can do.
Whenever you
check
make an
related to the origin.
intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, you consider proficient. This isn't really like an origin of stonework, and this isn't like work stone. It's It's really natural at this point in this area. So
Alright.
you're not really trying to figure out the history of this.
Got it.
But I will let you instead make a investigation check with proficiency.
With proficiency? Okay.
Yes.
So that's going to be a +2 to that roll, which was
So 14.
14, yeah.
Allow that one. You're fairly sure there's some sort of trap in the floor.
Okay. Well then, everybody watch out. I believe there's a trap there.
Yeah, you think that it might be intended to
Well,
collapse
Hoover has
or
a means
something.
of disabling something like that.
I was about to throw a javelin at the floor and try to trigger whatever it is. That's why I told people to get away.
Who here has a more precise means of dealing with it?
A javelin's precise. It's got a point on it.
Let me see. What do I?
Like the urge for her to literally facepalm is strong right now.
It's like, Jarl will pull out his longbow. It's like I can shoot it if you guys want me to.
I don't suppose anyone has like some tools or such that they could use to try to disable it.
Looks to the rogue.
I don't. Do I have disarm traps?
It'd be thieves' tools.
Oh yeah, then yeah. I can try. Do we think it's a trap? Do we know it's
I
a
can
trap?
make thieves' tools, but I can't do it right now.
I'm fairly certain it is, yes.
All right, I will try to disarm the trap.
I will walk up behind you and give you guidance for that.
Oh, I appreciate that. What do I roll?
No problem. You just add a D4 to whatever your.
I think they're talking about like what skill.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Yep.
So
The thieves'
I'm
tool
gonna
should have
first-
a thing.
I will
It's kind of DM
first-
purview. The DM can kind of choose to use the tools or something else. So yeah, let's see what we got.
I will first let you do a perception check now that you've gotten closer.
Cool.
So that you can kind of see what they're doing.
I'm gonna do something.
18
Oh, hey.
plus because +6, correct?
No, that's
Or-
included.
No, you
Oh,
rolled your-
12.
Yeah, you rolled.
Got
your
it.
six plus
I
the six plus
understood.
A 2 plus 4. But the guidance, I think guidance also adds to that. So
Yeah, 1d4. So roll
Yeah,
so
slash
add another
R
D4.
1d4. Yeah. So
14.
close enough. I'll give it to you. He's a
Yay
fucking
for DM
15,
pity.
okay? But I'm like, so they're all talking about that you need these special tools and things. You go over, and you're kind of like feeling around, and you're like, wait a minute. You reach out and you literally push this large sheet of parchment that is over a shallow pit that's about 2 feet deep that's lined with poison spikes.
I don't think I can disarm a pit.
You know, it figures they do.
You do that
something
with
like that here.
deodorant. Sorry,
Yeah,
that was a bad one. That was.
I liked it.
She doesn't even like. She just briefly glances and doesn't give that like the benefit of a response. She just keeps continuing with what she was saying.
it's one of those that, like, if you don't know it's there, then you just
So,
you
quick
have
question.
a chance of accidentally stepping in one of these holes. And there's like several of them, but you can kind of like, but if you move all the parchments, you can just kind of navigate through them with no problem.
Oh, okay, cool.
But the parchment is just to hide where the holes are and make it look like part of the natural stone. It just looked weird because suddenly rounded area with a lot of weird areas. But the parchment's really well done. Someone's
Yeah,
really
like I was
good
gonna
artist.
say,
It looks
Sato's gonna look at that
spectacular stone.
parchment and be like, glance to parchment, glance to ground, glance to parchment, glance to ground. Huh.
One of these kobolds is an amazing artist.
They played a
I
lot of Mecha
hope it
Chameleon.
wasn't one we killed. I need to talk to him.
Well, we have killed a lot of people, so don't bet on it.
Odds are.
Odds are.
I've seen.
Whoops.
This seems to be a running trend for you.
Killing a bunch of people?
Running into traps.
She gestures to the trap and then to the mound of corpses in the hole, as if to be like, both.
Well, we didn't do all of the corpses. Well, okay, those
Yes,
corpses,
we did.
yes.
Yes.
There's more. Don't worry about it.
But wait, there's more.
She just looks back to the paladin who had been going on earlier. Is this really about
Killed too many people in this
redemption
dungeon.
or
Get
something?
a sham wow to clean up all the blood.
What was that?
Is this really about redemption? And she's like gesturing to the corpses in the hole, and then
I
Hollow's
don't give a fuck
Looks-
about redemption. They
it's
just
like
got in
looks-
the way.
It's like looks to the corpses. Clearly, they did not wish to be redeemed.
and I'm just irredeemable. Shall we move on?
No one's irredeemable.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess I leap over the 2-foot pit.
Yeah, like at this point, it's more like, you know, they're little like 2-foot pits. Like they're
What do I have an abacus?
like
Or-
literally as soon as Hollow like finds all of the parchments and moves them, you guys know where the holes are. You just don't step in them.
Gotcha. I was say, or we could just throw the corpses into the holes.
They're
They're not big enough for you to.
There's enough bodies.
It's like the
No, I
fucking
mean,
American
the holes
I
Dad.
aren't
literally
big
had to
enough
think
to fill a
about-
body. For a body
I
to fit in.
mean, if you push hard enough.
I had the same thought of using their bodies to fill the hole up, to be honest.
Look, we have plenty of material to get across. That's why we killed them. Clearly.
These two traps are the reason I had to check when someone did detect poison. Because I was like, wait a minute, there's a
Ah.
poison spike trap. What's the range?
Lol.
you just like see her like muttering to herself, and she's just
The
like,
one.
I was like, fuck, are they gonna find the trap?
That'd be hilarious if that actually happened.
It was just that glorious.
All right. Yep. I get here. What do I
Anyway.
see?
All right, so I am just going to reveal this.
She
area
just
so
kind of
you
looks
can see
back
here.
to see if the paladin and the chef are following.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah, obviously, Chef is doing the obvious.
what's the obvious?
Just
Looking
meeting
at
up
our
with the
new
group.
companion suspiciously, like last time.
Ah, okay.
I feel like she like okay, yeah, the phrase that I just muttered actually would almost sound like something for like a manga. It's like, yeah. My unexpected allies are crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna get
Aw.
some of this too. All right, so this is. Yeah. All right. So. There are some fungus in this area, but most of what you see when looking around is a lot of bats. Who basically like have kind of like just come in from the night, so it's probably starting to get towards morning. see. There, you do see quite a few dead bats on the floor. And which is basically what causes you to kind of like look up, and you just see several up in there.
Cool.
And there's really nothing else of note. There is another area of drop off over here, and the start of a staircase over in this area. And then lots of columns over here, and then another area going up here.
I guess I'm looking over the drop off to see if there's anything over there.
There certainly is. Hang on.
Yay.
Reveal all of this.
Fog of War in Roll 20 is funny.
It really is. Especially if you don't have a square map. Doop. Doop.
Who drew that? Okay.
Come on. Get. Where's my end? There we go. Fucking hell. Just give me a rectangle. Thank you. So, that's area number 5. Oh, so each of these drops is about 10 feet down. And what you see basically is a lot of trash. So there is like the normal sort of refuse, such as broken pottery, rotted baskets, mouse chewed rope. There are some items that from a distance seem almost useful. So like there's discarded clothes, there's worn boots, tattered books, cracked lamps, stuff like that. There's also things that like from a distance almost seem shiny and metallic. So things like belt buckles, but there's not the belts. There's like pots and pans that are more shiny. There's, you know, some like broken metal stuff. And something that kind of glints goldish.
How far down are these walls or the little things? Like 5
Each
feet,
drop
10 feet?
down is 10 feet.
Oh, that's not
I'm-
too bad.
I'm getting down there. I'm dropping down there.
Okay.
Hold a mo. I have, I think, 20 feet of hempen rope. Does anybody else have any, just so we can try to like tie it off to get it easy up and down?
Let me.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have
I
a
got
quick-
some rope as well.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Because I think, yeah, 20 feet will get me. Well, sorry. In the like item of hempen rope, is that like 20 or is that 10 feet of rope, or do I have 10 units of a certain length of rope? I don't remember how the hempen rope item works
God,
in.
I think
I don't know how it works
it-
in Roll 20 specifically, but I know the hempen rope in 5e comes in batches of 50 feet. So unless you cut some off, you should have 50 feet.
Yeah, I
of
was about
rope.
to say, why do you
Okay,
want
that 10 might be its
rope?
weight now that I'm looking at it.
Oh
I
yeah,
think that
I've had.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is its weight.
That's its
Okay, so I
weight.
still have
Yeah,
2
so you should have
units of
50
it.
feet.
So that means I have 100 feet of rope.
I also have
Yeah,
rope as
which
well,
would be
so-
2 50-foot coils.
So that should be enough to essentially. I want to tie around this column and then drop it pretty much all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah, and then kind of like do the same with
No,
this
because that
column.
the double 50
She
feet
is
should.
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can
She's
definitely
more
do
than
that.
happy to let the bugbear go first, because if the bugbear and the paladin go first and are fine, it'll probably hold her weight.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's just the columns that go all the way up to the ceiling. There's also like stalagmites and stuff on the floor if you want to tie with one of those. I allow it too if you want.
This is probably the
She's just gonna kind of
sturdiest.
step back here, kind of watch.
Yep.
All right, do I need to roll
Oh
for
yeah,
not
the other
tying? Is
thing
that
to
sleight of
notice.
hand?
Yeah, the other thing to notice is that there is a very strong foul smell in here, and it gets really bad the closer you get to that pit.
Gross.
Do you normally climb down into refuge?
No, not usually. But I saw a pan down there.
I just
And
said I
I
was throwing a
just-
rope down there. I never
Chef.
said I was going.
Yes.
Can you make me a history check for me?
Gladly. Gladly.
See if you
Let
remember
the.
something.
Oh, I fuck. Oh. Oh.
I think you just remembered it.
Yeah. Orange Jesus be with me. Thank fuck.
Hey, chef.
Yeah.
Do you remember a certain crown
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
that they picked up in the raid, and then where it said it was deemed not a worthy sacrifice to Tiamat and was thrown away?
Is it in the pit?
I mean, there is something gold and kind of glittery down there.
I'm
But
gonna
you're
say that
human,
Sato
and it's a little
catches.
too far for you to tell from this distance.
I'm gonna say Sato catches a bare glimpse of just gold and be like, she'll even just wonder, why would they throw something gold down there?
Yeah.
Must be really bad.
Yeah, I tie the rope to that and I throw it down. I'm not actually going down there. I was just creating a pathway.
Like there's gold, little glints of blue and green. That kind of catches the light every now and then.
Alright. I know what I must do now.
Tie the end
Go
of
on
the
the
rope to yourself so we can pull you up if you get incapacitated.
I was gonna say put a bell on
Alright,
him so that we
guys.
could hear when he stops moving, but okay.
Pull twice on the rope and we will pull you out.
Oh. Yep. Just gonna. It was if I don't make it out of here alive, don't say my family I was a hero. And immediately after that, jump down the hole. I'm not
Cool.
using the rope. I jump down the hole.
He's not using it.
Well, that's a choice. Hollis just
Uh,
watching.
Make me an athletics check.
I'm
Hold on.
ready to break my legs.
Don't bite your tongue.
Again.
See, that's nicer
Yeah.
than what I was gonna say. I was gonna say don't bite your tongue on the way down, but okay.
And it's a bit of a rough landing. You almost bit your tongue, but you kind of landed. All right, that gets you down the first ledge.
Oh,
You
there's
have
another one?
Yeah, there's another 10-foot ledge right here.
Gotcha.
That was your first 10-foot ledge. There's another 10-foot ledge.
Alright, go for the second one.
All right, make me another athletics check, please.
I
Again,
just
this
look
time,
at the rest
time to
like,
break my legs.
why did I waste my rope?
Like I said,
And
And
time
she
to
just
break
kind
my
of gives
legs.
a look of like she mouths, "Is he like this all the time?"
Yeah.
Yes.
You feel a godly being going, yes.
Well, that's
There it
good.
is again.
Nothing.
Rower turns back after he's finished tying the rope to the pillar, and Chef has jumped down. He's like, throws the rope after him. But that last one, you didn't quite stick the landing on
Oh.
the trash at the bottom.
You're gonna need a tetanus shot.
Yeah, you kind of fall over and fall onto something sharp, down there, and you'll take like 2 points of damage.
How
It
far
is
down
but
is
a
it? Did you say?
scratch.
Each of these ledges is 10 feet. So this is a 10-foot ledge, and then this is a 10-foot ledge.
If you want to use the rules as written, it'd be a D6 for 10 feet.
Yeah, I rolled a d6 and I got a 2.
I did not see that though. That is funny. Oh, did you do?
Yeah.
I keep
did it
forgetting to
something
get a
else, yeah.
D&D Beyond. Ah.
Yeah.
I love the D&D gods for me. Rolls like shit, takes like shit. Perfect. Anyways,
I'm going to
Yes.
roll for something.
this
So-
chef.
Basically, like you fall over, you slip on the trash, fall over onto something sharp that stabs you in
Oh,
the arm for
okay.
like 2 points of damage. Jeff.
So she is actually curious enough to not go down the ledge, but she's kind of standing near the ledge to kind of see like what is it actually that he's pulling out. Actually, she even look like so for like the completely now unfazed by the giant bugbear because like I'm guessing Rorwar is like what, like maybe 8 feet tall, 9 feet tall.
Hey, does
Remember
anyone need
canonically.
a rusty butter knife? Shows my hand still having the knife in it.
Oh, you want it to be rusty? Do I need to make you have a constitution check?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Do it. Add it in.
Next time. We still need to wade over to where your crown is. Someone had a good arm.
All right.
She just kind of looks at Rorwar, who I imagine that despite like he's almost certainly like a good deal taller than her.
Yeah, it's somewhere between 6 and 8 feet.
Oh yeah, he's at
Jesus.
least a foot taller.
Oh yeah.
So she just kind of looks and like completely nonplussed now, even despite earlier concerns. She just kind of looks at him and like, what? Do you happen to know what he's looking for?
Do we?
I do.
Did Chef in character ever mention what he's looking for?
Once.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
looking
then yes,
for
I guess we do.
a crown from his shop that goes on top of cakes for like birthday parties.
Yeah, you know the thing that like in pizza boxes that keeps
Children.
the lid off the crust? It's one of those, but it's for cakes.
Yeah.
It's for children, mind you all.
I don't care
can't
about
I
the
hear
like
us.
the idea
children.
that, I like the idea that
Fuck
they're
them
talking
kids.
so loud that he can hear, so there's this banter going off across like 20-some feet of space.
I mean, it's a cave. Things can echo.
She's just looking like, so he jumped down 2
Uh-huh.
cliffs into
Uh-huh.
that.
Yeah.
For
This is just
For like a
Tuesday.
cupcake
Crown.
topper. Yeah. Yeah.
They've done weirder shit.
That's discerning, or concerning, I should say.
I mean, it can be both.
you are all adventurers, right?
Depends on your definition of adventure, but sure.
Why did I ask? She just like again like
I
fights
mean-
tears to face palm, but she just kind of looks out.
Oh god, are we an
Technically, I just met
adventuring
these people,
party?
like,
Yeah.
3
3
days,
days
ago.
ago?
Or maybe 3 days ago.
You met 3
Huh?
days ago,
Yeah. What, did you think we
And
were
you
like an
did-
official adventuring party?
and you did all of this.
Yeah. I plan to do a lot more, but yeah.
When we finally get some time to rest, you can hear about what the hell has happened.
I mean,
As you guys are talking, you notice that you're starting to have to talk louder and louder because the bats up on the ceiling are starting to make a lot of noise.
we should probably be quiet. I think we're waking up the inhabitants of this cave.
Yeah, fair. I go over here. I just sit by the mouth of this and just wait.
I just watch.
I also kind of head over that way and wait as well.
And she just kind of wait and see what he does.
I'll talk to the dwarf about hammer maintenance.
You get a very passionate response about maintenance on his hammer. Not to mention just that, but like pretty much anything smithing regarding. He just
Do you
explains
polish
the whole
your
problem.
hammer?
Yes, every day.
Very
Sometimes
thoroughly.
twice to 3 times a day. And
Where
after
do you
every
start?
battle.
You just
Do you
hear her
start
go,
at the head or the shaft?
I start at the shaft and work my way up
Shaft?
to the head.
All right.
Yep.
What kind of
Really?
motions do you use?
Really? Like y'all will kind of look at the three. It's like, seriously, really?
Weapon
Look!
maintenance is very important.
Yeah, we gotta know the
that's-
proper
can't
technique
believe
of
I'm
polishing
saying
your
this, but that-
hammer.
I
The
can't
paladin
believe I'm
could
saying
could
this,
really
but that
use the
itch
stress
looks
relief
rather
of
appealing
polishing
right
a
now.
hammer.
I agree.
So, Chef, you start wading through this filth, this dirtiness, over to your crown jewels.
On the tail end of that, why?
That's you. That's on you. That's
That
on
was
you.
on purpose. That was totally meant to happen.
Yep. And as you get closer, you do see that indeed this is the crown that you have been searching for.
The crown.
It's a
The crown for
little
Chef.
worse for
The crown
wear.
chosen specifically for Chef.
It is a little worse for wear and a little dirty. But you do manage to make your way over to it, and you succeed on getting the crown.
Yeah, that
Saving
crown.
Mr. Krabs.
The crown.
There is so much irony to the fact that it is a little worse for wear for a major reason.
Chris, I'm gonna ask one more time: is it the crown or the crown?
I don't know the difference. I don't know what you're asking.
I'll be honest, I'm lost too. But
All right, all right.
like, I know the spelling difference, but I don't know the significance of the spelling difference.
Okay. So when you say the crown and the crown, you're saying the crown, saying you're different. You're pointing at it like it's the one.
Yes.
If you're just saying the crown, you're just saying it's just a crown.
No, it's the crown.
It is the crown. It is the crown you have been looking for that you lost from your shop.
You know what? As Chef holds this in his arms once more, he doesn't cry, he doesn't scream. He just holds up in his arms, and just nothing more than just says, "Finally, after all this time, I have it. Now I can finally leave this godforsaken place and give these children the birthday they deserve."
Are you going to wear the crown?
No, it's not my birthday yet.
Okay. So,
Um,
I assume you guys have thrown the rope down.
I don't
I mean,
know.
yeah.
Hato's kind of tempted to pull the rope back up at this point. No, she hasn't touched it.
You guys, if anyone's looking, just see this human down in the pit on the far end holding this very fake look. Now that you've picked it up, very fake looking crown that's gold and covered in jewels, which was the gold glittery thing that you saw out there. And it just like holding it up like it is the most glorious treasure in the world. Like,
Like, she looks at Jarl, because Jarl was the one who kind of basically coerced her into joining the group in the first place. And she is still admittedly a bit worried about Jarl, but she is increasingly worried about the person in the pit, and the degree of worry that she has for the person in the pit is starting to get to the point where it might outweigh the degree of concern for Jarl.
As he'll Jarl noticing is like noticing the look, he'll look back is like, he's an odd one.
Eh.
You're telling me.
Sorry, I just have to say, I was trying to find a good, funny meme about hammer polish, and these results when I type it into Discord. Oh my god!
no.
What in the hell?
please share and I will look later.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Proper technique. We want to know.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
No! Not
Hey,
the bowling ball!
let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game.
Okay, you got your crown. You coming back up?
How?
Ye-
We,
Yeah.
we could leave him.
Chef is not hearing what you're saying right now. He's still mesmerized.
Okay,
We could
I'm
just
leaving him
leave him.
behind. I go down the tunnel.
I follow a couple paces back behind him.
Chef, you coming?
Oh, I wouldn't
Huh?
yell.
I don't. Do you want to stay in the trash pit?
No. I want to get out.
Okay, then get
The
out.
bus is leaving.
We're all.
You You know what a bus is?
Oh wait, shit. Wait a minute.
Oh,
The caravan's
shit.
leaving.
What I just did.
Fu-
I forgot.
Yeah.
You don't actually see.
I'm coming. Jesus, give me a second. Just
Fucking hell.
you-
Hang on.
No.
if anyone have ever seen like someone trying to stuff a tablet in a bag, but it's not just not in a room, it's like that trying to stuff the crown. It's like
Yeah, you can only
Just put it
really
on your
see
hat. Let's go.
here.
no, it's not my
Gotcha.
birthday. Give me a sec.
So you can't actually see further down this tunnel because there's a curtain that is at the end of it. So at the base of these steeply descending steps, a curtain hangs across the passage. It is made from hundreds of heavy leather strips, each about the width of a human hand. The strips are fixed to the ceiling and are long enough to drag on the floor. The curtain extends from wall to wall. The leather comes from a variety of local animals, and it is badly cured. The curtain is several layers thick with no gaps, so you can't see through it at all, even with dark vision.
Is there any way we
Um,
could possibly try to listen for if there's anything particularly noisy behind it?
No. What you do, you can actually, yeah, I'll allow the perception check. But one thing, Rora, that you can tell as you get closer to this curtain, it starts getting colder.
Interesting. Okay. 10.
10. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, I forgot to roll. This was perception, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Gosh,
God.
I know neither of those nat ones counts, but dang.
Mother.
Oh, man, I really need to roll better.
What
I mean, it could have been worse. You could have gotten the nat one.
I don't think it would have mattered for this roll, to be thankfully, because I mean, yeah, I'd rather waste a nat one on like a roll like this than
Perception
something
versus,
completely-
you know,
yeah,
attack.
Or saving throw to avoid dying.
Yeah.
that too.
Alright, thank God you got a 10. Because you're the only one possibly close enough to get the full thing. None of you really
Yeah.
hear anything on the other side of this cavern. It's actually fairly quiet. And you still got the bats are still kind of irritated behind you. But Rorer, as you start looking closer and closer at this curtain, and obviously you're a barbarian, you're kind of used to badly cured furs and stuff and things. Something about this fur just seems off to you, even though it is badly cured. And you notice, and you very carefully reach out and start pulling some of this fur. That's some of the patches of fur that are still clinging to these leather strips. And you see, hidden by the little fur that's left, hundreds of metal barbs that are about the size of large fish hooks
Ooh.
that are stuck to these leather strips. And they are all over this curtain. They're not on the outside layer. They're
Yeah.
inside. So if you were to just walk through it, those
Would grab
stick
you.
you
Yeah.
for sure.
And how are they attached, to the ceiling or anything? Just by chain?
How are they attached to the ceiling?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I mean, they're leather.
I've broken the
Fireball.
game.
It just says they're fixed to the ceiling.
I imagine probably it's they're probably just glued at the top or something, some sort of adhesive to.
Yeah, I think they're nailed or something because the top is permanently there. It's not something that moves to either side. The strips move, but the top doesn't.
Yeah.
So
I'm more asking,
I'm gonna
is
say
it
that they're
something...
probably nailed or something they're affixed some way on the
Is
inside.
it something I could pry out of the ceiling? Or break the top link or something to pull these down?
Yeah, I could see that, but any way that you grip these strips, you would have to deal with those with those
So even if I
barbs,
use like
so
a
you'd have to find.
javelin
Yeah.
to like leverage it.
Oh yeah, if you use something else, you could also let me get to what Sato sees other than that is that on the floor there's like this little oh god. There's like this little hole. It's not really like big enough for a trap, but it's big enough for like the end of like a spear or a javelin or something, like a big, basically like almost like the size of a flagpole or something, like, you know, you just like little hand ones that you would just stick down, you know, like what are they called? You can find them in like offices where they just like have that like, you know, single flag or something like that, and like they have the flag stand at the bottom. It's like that kind of a hole that's been like chiseled into the bottom, but it's angled. And if we're sharing like what he has, it's probably the idea that whoever came to this probably would come with like some sort of long pole or something like that, and they would just move the strips of the pole and then just jam the pole into that hole, and it would keep and there's one on either side, so it would keep the curtain open so that you could walk in and out without damaging the barbs or getting stuck on them.
She kind of looks to the bugbear in the back, and she'll point that out to him, that little detail. Like, yeah, there seems to be a place where you could put your javelin in and have it keep them aside.
Gotcha. I got 4 javelins, so I'll you do 1 per side, I guess.
Meanwhile, has the chef climbed out of the hole yet?
I don't know how quickly is chef trying to get out of that hole. No. Uno, dos, tres. I'm gonna start insulting Danish sewing kits. Oh, he's definitely not at his mic, or he's fallen asleep.
No, I just put a push to talk.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna finish that sentence beforehand? Curious?
How
Oh, I
quickly
did finish the sentence.
can you get out of the hole?
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to get out of it panicking with the rope.
Okay, that's fine. You can go ahead and make it out. It's not that hard of a climb with a rope.
Perfect. Ah, yes. Finally at the hole.
Sit. You get out of the hole. You have now moved the curtain aside, so now I can Nope, give me that. The other side. I need the reveal area.
Was a
not the
bingo.
hidden area. Alright, now I can reveal all of this again. And give. Come on. Alright. So Syria. As you pull it aside, the smell of old blood just assaults your nose. The floor is just covered with dried puddles of it. There's four floor-to-ceiling columns that are spaced across the chamber, and chains have been strung between them like clothesline. Animal carcasses hang on hooks from the chains. You see gutted and skinned antelope, deer, goats, and what might be big cats, and even a few small bears. Some of this meat has been here for a while, if the smell is any reliable indicator of it. But yeah, basically this cavern is cold. It hovers about a few degrees above freezing in here.
This your fucking fridge?
Interesting.
Where you store meat so it doesn't spoil?
Actually, that depends. Would she have been back here before? Or because if I remember, this is more the Cobalt area, right? Or
You would not have been back here, but you know that like that some of the mercenaries outside were hired as hunters to bring any kind of wild game that they found into here to feed the drakes.
Ah.
And to be stored for when the dragon eggs hatched.
I
So
have never been back
it
here
had to be
myself.
somewhere. And from what you can tell, this is likely just where they would have put it.
I have never been back here myself. I never really ventured into this area in general, but I have heard stories, and I have a general idea of what it was for.
That doesn't answer any of my questions.
It's basically a place to store food for...
There we go.
Well, what they were stored for is now dead, but yes.
Y'all might want to. I was gonna say y'all might want to clean this, but there's not gonna be much of a y'all to clean it, I suppose. After anyway,
She kind of
Like
also
the
gives a
way
look
Reg-
like that. Like, do you really expect to be alone to clean this?
Yeah.
sure.
That's
Y'all being all y'all.
Prestidigitation is a hell of a spell.
that's what the kobolds are for.
I'm afraid. One simple casting of that is not going to be sufficient.
That's why it's a fucking cantrip. Yeah, I
It'll be
walk to
like-
the end of the tunnel, see if I see anything else.
No, there's really no. There's nothing else here.
All right, I give like one precursory look around like the whole area.
Nope.
Awesome. Did we fight?
I'm going the easy way. Nothing.
Gotcha. Did we fight the bitch that ran away?
No,
No.
she
Huh.
may have made it out.
I mean, probably. All right, I'm done. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
Visibly
This
upset
area.
that there's not more things to kill.
Aw,
And do you want more things to kill?
You're asking the barbarian that?
Asking the player that as well. But
Now I want to get the fuck out of this cave.
I was saying when you leave the cave, you level up. Or
I was just about to say, I'm really hoping there's a level up at the end of this. So yeah, let's get the fuck up out of here.
Oh.
I want level 4.
Hey! Back it up, fucker.
We've been here already.
Oh, you've been. You have
We
not
were
been down
here.
here. You have seen here. You
We
have
were
not
right
been
here.
You no. You
Tech-
have not. You have
we-
seen
Yeah.
here. You went across a corridor that went.
When we
But-
came down
but-
this way, we went here, and then we went here.
You
No,
went
we-
and
we-
saw this area. You have not been to this area.
Yeah, it's close to fucking enough.
You saw into it. You saw the 10-foot drop off all the way at the end.
All right, cool. What do I see?
So,
let's.
on the left at the far end, I'm basically going to read this backwards because it describes it from the other end, so bear with me. To your left, at the far end, going up that 10-foot drop, are some broad, roughly hewn. Is it broad? Actually, bleh, let me try this again. Broad steps that are roughly hewn into a natural stone ramp. The cavern at the bottom is carpeted with a profusion of fungi raising from a few inches high to nearly as tall as a human adult. 2 paths lead through the fungi, one to the right and one to the left.
Let's not touch the fungus.
Hey, which way do we go?
That's-
I
that's
ask
a bad idea.
her.
So
The-
you can either take the
they-
path that is on the opposite side of the stairs or the path that is on the same side as the stairs.
I mean, they will. Let's do a left.
Um,
It's like, can we just like see like do an investigation or a perception check to see if there's anything out of the ordinary here?
I was asking the person who's like has been here before, but okay.
I mean, she would.
Oh, actually, Sato, you would know about this area. I forgot.
Yeah.
So, Sato, you don't want to say this public. You know that there is danger in one of the traps, in one of the paths, and you know that the path that seems the most straight shot on the same side as the stairs is you've been told not to use that path. And you
Okay.
are also told that the stairs themselves are trapped.
This would probably just not be the way to go. I mean, we did have the entrance that we came from over here. Unless you really want to try to make sure everything is cleared out here.
I thought that tunnel was like underneath this area. Or am I mistaken in that?
Oh wait, no,
Is
yeah, I
this
think that just goes completely under.
underneath?
So she would have gestured back the way they came, I think. I'm not sure, but it kind of looks like that given how the art is.
But you know that, like, if you take the opposite
So-
path on the
I
far
was say there's
wall,
essentially a path like here and a
Yeah.
path like here, right?
yes.
Yeah. So
There's
this
a path
path,
on this side,
bad.
and then there's a path on this side.
So she would
And-
just basically say that yeah, she was told not to take the direct, and you know.
Because you have come in into this main area before, and you're basically told, hey, don't take the stairs. They're trapped. If you get on them, the stairs just gonna collapse and roll you down onto the right hand side, and there's all kinds of poisonous funguses over there that you just don't want to mess with.
Yeah, I mean, she would just again give the the stairs themselves will have something on them, and then he was always told not to take the most direct path through here. So hugging the wall on the opposite side.
Okay. I do that.
Okay.
I have to wonder if we have to like
Oh
try
shit!
to.
Grab the wrong thing.
I got stabbed.
Yeah. It is now a sword.
Right.
Alright.
You're supposed to use the javelin on the enemy, not throw it backwards at me.
I mean, you are kind of dressed as the enemy right now. Sorry, what are you doing for the prestidigitation?
I was just pinging it to I wasn't actually using it. I was just
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah,
But yeah, like basically the rest of the fungus are homeless, but there is like some
Homeless.
dangerous fungi.
She'll just basically try to
but-
keep to the far wall on the right. On our right.
And that,
Okay.
So
Single file, everybody. Buddy chain.
yeah, so basically you guys, if you guys follow that and then follow the cavern, you can get to the bottom of the stairs. Sato, you know that it is the bottom couple stairs that are trapped.
She'll mention that,
So
bottom few
if
stairs.
you jump over them, you can avoid it.
I mean, I'm assuming this is the same 10-foot wall that the rest of this cave
Yes,
has been.
that is also a 10-foot.
Can I not just
bridge.
pick people up and put them on top of the ledge?
Tall enough to do that, so yeah.
Okay, I'll do the wall sit with my hands out front and let everybody get up the wall.
I mean, technically, if you give him a rope, you just need to get one person up there, and they can tie a rope to this column over here.
I was actually about to
and then
mention
drop
that. She's
down.
like,
Well, that's
Yeah,
fair.
she was-
Yeah,
she
we
was gonna
we
be
used
like,
the
yeah,
rope
she's
from
like,
before.
yeah.
Yeah.
through
Exactly.
through using the rope and hand and helping people up, we climb the wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm curious. Can you please have Roror do an athletics to see how effectively he tosses her up and over?
Sure. Give me athletics.
Yeah.
Roar.
Is it too effective?
You roll a 1, I'm gonna have
18.
18. No.
Okay,
he's
yeah,
great.
that's
Great.
more than.
He good.
I toss a hollow.
She is not heavy, and she takes offense to any implication. Anyway,
Or, am I tossing hollow or am I tossing you?
Yes.
either works.
I mean, I figured I had a dwarf to choose from, a hollow to choose from, and a you to choose from. So I had 3 smaller beings that I could just chuck up a hill.
Yeah.
Wasn't everybody small compared to you? I mean, you're like what, 8 foot something?
Just
Hollow
6'11".
is not
Oh my God.
small. Hollow is 5'2" from the tips of their horns to their toes.
I was about to say, Rover's character sheet says he's 6'8".
Oh, does it?
Yes, that's what your D&D Beyond character sheet says.
Oh, I was close. I guessed 6'11" for this newest set of height, so it's fucking
Okay.
close enough.
Either way, he's still about a foot taller than her.
Yep.
Yeah, mid range of the 6 to 8 foot is what I was going for essentially.
So you get at least one person up there with the rope. They tie it
Yep.
off, drop it down to you. You all climb out, and guess what? There's nothing between you and getting out of the cave.
Yeah.
Woo, baby! That's what waiting for us all about. Woo!
You
I
are
kicked this corpse before going.
finally out of the cave.
Fucker should have just let me stealth in. Tried to be diplomatic about it.
Uh-huh.
To kick the body on the way out.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh
"Somehow
yeah.
I have a hard. You just hear a mutter. Somehow I have a hard time believing this party can be diplomatic about that.
I
don't know.
can. I can. The rest maybe not so much. I can.
I use heavy diplomacy.
I'm really tempted for Sato to be. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. Try to charm me then.
Diplomatic.
We leave the
Diplomatic is
cave.
a strong word.
You guys level up to 4th level.
Yay.
You guys can do that like after the session. I'm not really gonna do any more combat this session. But rest of this is just basically gonna be set up for the next part. So I don't want to take up time with you guys leveling up, even though 4th level isn't like a crazy level.
Yeah.
So basically to kind of like summarize, you basically are probably gonna like, you know, give your findings to Leosin and Ontharf Room.
Oh yeah,
So-
those guys.
Yeah, those guys. But you know, Leosin was planning to go to El Turul. If basically if you went back to town and then he wasn't there, he was gonna make his way to El Turul. And basically said, hey, depending on how long you're gone, I might not be here. So just, you know, if I'm not here when you get back, meet me there, sort of thing. So you do have information to bring him, which is the map that you found in Mondath's chamber. And so you have a general idea where to go. Where the cultists have gone, which is basically the only information that you were able to gather, other than that they took all their treasure with them. You do have the option of going back to Greenest to seeing if he is still there, or you can just go all the way to El Turul.
I'm okay with going all the way to El Turel, but
I'm good with that. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
You guys,
I got nothing
big
else
old map.
that I need to do.
we
So
should
you
probably pick up
guys-
our kids.
Kids.
Oh yeah.
Kids?
I forgot I have
Are you
kids.
talking about
Our
the
kobolds.
Yeah.
Yeah, your kobolds are there. I'm trying to remember where.
We left them outside of town, like right outside of town at our like temp camp.
Didn't you have some kobolds that you left in the cave?
No.
Oh yeah.
None of
I didn't.
ours.
No, I did. I did.
Oh, that's right. Shift did bring two of his children.
Yeah. I did.
I know what this is supposed
What are you
to
gonna do
be.
about it?
Where
I'm gonna need to
is
talk
it?
to you after this session. Because I have a funny idea.
Oh dear. Where is? Trying to remember where this stupid city is.
Genius.
So it seems like we have to go back to
Yeah,
the greenest in order for the kobolds. For
Yeah.
you people and your kobolds.
it's supposed to be southeast of Greenest, so I don't think it's on this map.
Then yeah, I guess we'll start. If the kobolds are to Greenest, then we should probably go to Greenest, pick up our kids, and then we can at that point check to see if Leosin is there.
I mean, Greenest is pretty much like on your way to El Turul anyway.
Oh, cool.
It seems. So I mean, it's pretty much like on your way.
Yeah, then we'll
Um,
just take a small detour, pick up the kids, see if Leosin is still there, and then get going.
Yeah, because it's. Yeah, because it says the characters should travel from the abandoned cult camp southeast of Greenus to the city of Turl on the river Sianthar. Oh wait, the camp was southeast. Where's Sianthar? Oh my god, nothing is labeled. The route takes them back through Greenest,
Cool.
where they can return any stolen goods they recover from the cult, they recuperate from their wounds. Okay. So yeah, basically, like, it's not out of your way to go back to Greenest
Cool. Then yeah.
before going to Altaro. So let me close this one. There's nothing else I need from this one, right? I missed things before. Yes. Okay. Cool. GIF. The fuck. So you had.
No, but continue. I just hit wrong button.
Sweet. All right, close that. All right, so you head back to the town of Greenest, and meet back with where's his name? I just saw it.
Leosin?
With Governor Nighthill.
Ah.
Who's like basically the governor of the town. He basically tells you your kobolds are as you're doing surprising well. There's still a little bit of uncertainty, obviously. But they say there's been a little bit of an odd happening of like basically this strange figure that's in this very large coat and is acting a little odd. But other than that, everything's been pretty
No,
peaceful. And they've been doing their
we
job.
can't gloss over that. We can't just gloss over that. I'm sorry. They're saying there's a man in an odd coat. Elaborate.
It, like
Hmm.
most people just kind of thought it a little weird, but one of them said that he looked reptilian, so we thought it was another one of the dragonborn folk.
Lizard.
Where was he seen? Where was this?
Yeah. Like, let's not
person
gloss.
Mostly with the kobolds.
Okay,
They
so
might know where he is.
cool.
He just walks a little strange. It's like he acts a little bit drunk, but they figured that
Y'all need to be
figured that
more
it must be a kobold
diligent.
friend.
Never heard of that one before.
He's
Okay.
not come into the town, so they figured, the kobolds. could probably
Hollo's
take care of
just
themselves.
rubbing their temples like, this is how people get invaded. Look, there's a suspicious man, but let's not worry about it.
Ooh,
They don't say that out loud, but it's just like,
It's mostly that they're not really sure completely if the rumors are true, because it's just like people seeing them every now and then, but he's not always there.
Where? Man,
And they've had bigger problems than strange things happening in the kobold area.
Something's tickling in the back of my head that we were training somebody to do something, and I'm.
we were training the
worried.
kobolds to be nice to the town.
Yeah,
and help the
but
town
I
out.
thought we were doing something else that might be related to this. I
I
don't
don't-
want to say it out loud in case it comes true.
There is one.
Share with the class.
Wasn't Chef training 3 kobolds to be 3 kobolds in a trench coat?
No, that's Hollow.
Was it Hollow?
Yeah,
Were we doing this?
yeah.
'Cause
I-
Everyone had basically while we were having a whole bandolier of kobolds. As I'm trying to be a single father for all of them, they're like, "Oh, look, interesting people," and starts going to everyone, and everyone got
Was-
one kobold.
Yeah, hiss. Hiss is mine.
The only reason I remember
but I
this is because
That's when we were
because it's
training
something
like
in
3 of
Play
them
the Different.
specifically.
Oh yeah, that does sound familiar. I'm gonna go find my son. I'm just gonna go find my
Yeah.
son.
Same.
Make sure my son isn't causing mischief.
Yeah, it's like we
We
like we head back to the kobolds.
So the kobolds are very excited to see all of you, and very welcoming. And your son is good. And
Hey,
is very
Hiss.
eager to show you the new trick that he and two of his friends have mastered.
God damn it.
All right, come on.
go on.
Was mine
show.
one of them? Did my child get involved in these shenanigans?
Probably.
Yes, actually, yours
Yeah, I
is
figured.
one of them. Yours is the one.
Mine's
that
probably
is
the head.
on top. Yeah,
Yeah.
yours is the head.
Little goddamn bard that I was creating. Fucker.
And Hiss is the one in the middle, and they found the burliest of the kobolds, who has a strength of 1 point higher than the others, to be the bottom.
I am.
And they basically found
something that
somewhere a human-sized cloak like thing, and go around going.
Oh.
There's a look of pride on Hollow's face. It's probably misplaced pride, but it is pride. Their child is trying to cast disguise self, trying to have a disguise kid, and Hollow's small, cold little rogue heart couldn't be happier.
Into town, yes?
Oh god, do we take
We're human size, not kobold size.
Oh, this could be so good.
Can I? Do I have a disguise kit on myself? Can I make them look human?
I have a disguise kit.
I know one of you has a disguise kit.
I have one.
I have a poisoner's kit. I don't have a disguise kit.
Yes,
I
You
have
don't
a
have
disguise.
proficiency in disguise kit.
I can
That's sad.
I can
Oh, that's
change.
right, you can.
Yeah, because my racial I can change to be, or no, not even my racial. My subclass allows me to be proficient in things.
Nice.
Yes. Can I borrow your disguise kit? Can I roll with advantage? I want to help this.
Just
My goodness.
Chef sees sees this and just goes, fine, and just the face of a parent that's defeated but still angry as hell, slowly giving the disguise kit.
What do I roll to use disguise kit? I don't have it on my sheet.
Deception.
Deception. Oh, good. And can I roll with advantage, Cure?
I was like, I can help if that will give
with
it.
the disguise kit, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, but do I still have guidance?
No,
probably not at this
Nah.
No.
I think that only lasts an
It
hour.
wouldn't have lasted this long because
Drat.
it
It's a
takes a couple
cantrip,
days
so there's
to
nothing
go
preventing you
back.
from spamming it, but
Oh, I didn't
Nope.
specifically say that I casted it, so I mean,
yeah, it's fair. I'm just
Doran's been very confused when he saw the kobolds. He's just kind of figuring out what the hell's going
Did
on.
we not just murder a
Doran is
bunch of
not,
these? Why do we
though.
have them as pets now?
That's
That's my
exactly what he's
son.
So
thinking.
lost.
Yeah, he's just absolutely lost right now.
Let me move this to here so that you guys can kind of see what the town.
Okay.
I love how it zoomed in on the lizard grass.
Oh fuck! I forgot you guys somewhat live in this area.
Gulf of Lizard incident.
Look, it's not a lizard JFK.
What?
No.
So,
That map.
if I
Shittiest.
remember right, the kobolds are somewhere like down here.
Yeah.
Like, You haven't basically down like.
I think it
down
was
the-
like I think this
southeast
was the
area.
entrance to town. I think I thought it was over
Yeah,
here.
this is one of the entrances to town. There's really no walls
it
or
doesn't
anything like
matter,
that.
yeah.
This is the entrance to town. There's
It's a Jedi
I love the
Academy.
people whoever crossed it out and just wrote Lizard Town. I hate you all.
This really isn't even our best map. The other one's better.
Indeed.
Oh yeah,
This is
Listen.
Lizard Light.
I know. I showed
Lizard Prince
Admiral
Ferdinand, really?
Lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so to remind chat and to show Sid what happens when you have too many people
ADHD.
Love that map.
with
Please.
Love
ADHD.
that map. Yes.
This
Anakin
is
the
what
lizard
happens when you don't give your group enough to do.
We have the
Okay.
lizard grassy knoll, the
Sorry.
lizard sniper, the
No,
lizard
this is what
JFK.
happens when you give your. This is what happens when you give your players drawing permissions.
I love it
Yeah.
says Evil Lizard Cam 2. The second.
Yeah, they are
Electric
like
Lizard.
different areas are themed.
Lizard.
Yeah.
So
What?
like up in the north
Sexy
here,
lizard,
you
not
have the
ugly
Star
lizard.
Wars
Fine.
themed lizards. If Lizard has the high ground, the Force is strong with this lizard. Have you ever heard the tale of Darth Lizard the Wise?
Hey, okay, I would love to have that long conversation about hearing about it, but we could be here forever on that, and I
Yeah,
don't
we
want the whole stream to be that. So if you want to experience it, there is the playlist. With
Yeah.
all the vibes.
And real-time lizardification.
See the map come apart and me just dissolve as
descent
a
into
GM
madness
going,
continues.
who the fuck is listening my map?
All of us.
But yeah.
So I attempt to help the kobolds look a little more human.
Will we have taken a short rest at this point, or?
Oh yeah, you would have taken a couple long rests because it's a couple days travel.
Oh, long rest. Okay.
Yes. You
okay.
guys would get the benefits of a long rest. My apologies. I forgot.
Would
that some
I be
people are new.
able to, during one of those, or during every long rest subsequently, I would ask Roror if I could look at his weapon for a moment, if he would be okay with that.
Or
I wanted to cast Blessing of the Forge on your weapon, giving you a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. I can only do it once per long rest.
oh shit.
And it lasts for an entire long rest or until I die,
Whichever comes first.
Nice.
whichever comes first. And I would do that every single night for every long rest. I would reset it on that weapon for at least for now.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I'll
Oh,
figure out how to
Jesus.
add that to my
I can fix that for you because it's just a temporary
Cool.
thing for it. So
Right. And
yeah,
I
just
would
like maybe
also-
something I can toggle, I guess, would be probably the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Sick. I will work on that.
Admiral,
How do you
I did
do
see
a
your
long
Discord
rest?
message. Finally.
Yeah, I thought it'd be funny.
To get some,
Also makes sense
painkiller.
given the circumstances. Where are
It does. Yes, but there's gonna have a little bit of complications.
Damn, I'm already halfway.
There we go.
Yeah, sending me messages in Discord is probably the least likely way to get me to see a message.
I only did it that way because depending on,
yeah.
I only try to do that for things that might not be the best to reveal to party at the moment. So
Yeah,
Very
it
well.
is one of those like I do not have Discord beep while I do this. Because
That
of
makes sense,
all the
yeah.
other servers and stuff that would be beeping.
Okay.
So I don't get notifications and I don't look at Discord usually. Roll20 does allow you to send private messages to me though. And that does beep, so I can see those.
Gotcha.
I
Got it.
believe it lets you send private.
all right.
Shall we continue?
The kobolds
Just
have been
real
made
quick, Vlad.
humanish.
On your sheet in the middle, you should see something called Blessing of the Forge in
Yes.
global attack modifier and global damage modifier, so you can just toggle those on whenever you're attacking with the relevant thing.
Gotcha. Sweet.
Alrighty. Is there any so Admiral, I'm gonna allow part because I'm assuming this is something you said you would have done like before, like basically in the past when you were with them.
Yes, and then now with them being alone in there, that kind of thing. So,
Okay. You won't have a chance now, but I will allow some of the past stuff of that,
Oh yeah, some of this was meant to be like she set this up beforehand, and then
Okay.
now is when she's just, getting them out,
The rest of you that kind of like are familiar with these kobolds, you do see that like, some of these kobolds actually look rather excited to see Sato. Even though this is really the first time that they've been here. Most of the other cultists treated the kobolds fairly badly. They actually look really well to Sato. And some of the younger kobolds actually go up to Sato immediately. And like, basically like some of the children showing like little things that they have made or little drawings or look, I'm learning how to cook sort of thing. Will you eat this? It's very tasty, much tastier than just meat. It uses something called a peeper.
She looks at the party briefly and then looks back, but she would try it.
It's over-seasoned.
It's basically like it's over-seasoned meat, yes, because they've gotten very enthusiastic with spices without chef to teach them exactly how. But it has like strips of like green peppers on it.
Yeah.
Which is the peeper.
Yeah, she's like, she kind of like realizes as she's biting into it, like, that's what they meant.
Yeah, and it would be a good combo if they spiced it right. Learning. They're children. They probably dumped the entire container onto the meat. And then stuck it on the fire.
When I was learning,
but it's an improvement.
When I was learning how to cook, I definitely mixed up. I was making pasta, and I did the stupidest thing of I mixed up how much water and salt. I flipped them in my head because dyslexia is a bitch. So I had a cup of sludge of like salty sludge and pasta. It was bad.
Oh no.
Okay. Maybe there's that one, but I actually remember a time when I had someone they got salt and sugar mixed up for a recipe.
Oh no!
Oh, that's classic.
That is my fear. That's my fear.
But yeah, she would actually have a noticeable demeanor change. She actually seems to be fairly friendly with them and engaging with them. Not just the little ones, but also the regular ones. Also, Kira's like, basically, to describe that, she would have gone back and come back because she was not in the meeting with the governor at all.
Oh, yeah.
So she would have taken that, she would have basically stayed back and then gotten the ones that were still in there out. And that's why she also came back with those ones, because those ones were just kind of their own thing. And so she'd just be hanging out outside of the governor's building as they're coming out.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, because I don't think you would have known about the kobolds that they left alive.
Yeah, they were talking about them when she first met them and stuff.
Oh, yeah, they were. So you would have known about those four. It's just a matter of...
so she got them.
Obviously, this is days of travel if they would have known about the kobolds, but I don't think anyone would have.
Yeah, so she would have basically gotten them. But yeah, anyway, point is, that's also, I have a funny thing, but I need to know if Chef would see this first. Or actually, who would pay attention to what she's doing now? Like
Hala.
Outside and they see her there. Anyone who's paying attention, roll a perception.
Okay.
Cool.
As I say, I would also be, because I'm not going to be going in with the mayor because I wasn't physically there either. So,
I'm 100% paying attention to you.
Yeah, 25.
Oh god. That's
Oh.
almost a nat 20. Good grief.
Almost.
All right.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
we got
10.
we got advantage on this.
No, it just rolls
No,
with
they
advantage.
always roll advantage, and then depending on what Kiers wants, she just takes the first number if it's normal, and or considers both if it's advantage or disadvantage.
Okay.
Good grief.
How?
Dirty,
I only got a
20.
fucking plus. I only got a +2 on that bastard. What?
You
That's
rolled an
funny.
18. It happens.
So let's see. Are we missing one person? Almost. Oh, Yarrow.
Yeah, y'all would have he out of everyone here, he probably wouldn't be the one to go to the bear, and probably spent the most
Yeah.
time with him.
Yeah, Geralt's
Makes sense.
catching the mayor up.
Wait. So wait. I need to figure out what's going on here. Are you?
This is
two
after
having
the
that
meeting, though.
After the
Okay.
meeting. Okay.
This is
Okay.
after the meeting.
Well,
So I'd
Oh,
say-
okay.
At least one of you went to the mayor, right? Because
Yeah,
that's
so,
my
yeah,
this is-
entire party.
Yeah, this is after the meeting, so that's when
Alright.
she would be back at this point. And because you'll notice she was conspicuously absent during the thing with the mayor.
Holy
dirty
fuck,
20.
Darl.
What? Oh, D&D Beyond. Okay, I'll take
Yeah.
your word for it. Which means that let's see, Sid, you're the dwarf, right?
Yes.
So everyone but the dwarf would notice one. She also happens to be using a little thing to. I'll just say what it is, and then I'll let you use what your character's. She's basically using the mending spell. She seems to be fixing a couple little things that she seems to have acquired on the way back. I would say that Jarl would also seem to notice that she has a pouch that he would recognize as likely containing money, where she didn't have one before. And she does seem to be getting along very well with the kobolds. Matter of fact, they seem, as Kira's mentioned, she seems to have a little bit of a demeanor shift when she's near them, and she's kind of playing with the little ones and conversing with the adult ones, or adultish ones. I don't know, were any of the ones in the group adult, or were they all, were the party's
Some of the
ones
adults
all?
were. You'll notice that people notice that most of the young kobolds, instead of saying Satogiri, because that's a mouthful, go Sati.
Yep.
We needed to get you
Um,
clothes that are, your robes.
well, why do you think I didn't go in with you to the meeting?
No, I understood why immediately.
Yeah.
Yes, I wasn't exactly eager to put myself at the whims of the office there.
Understandable.
Didn't really
Law
have too
enforcement.
much time to change my getting back.
Hey, are you
And-
are you picky on clothes?
Although you wouldn't have needed to worry, I would have vouched for you.
I can appreciate that. I'm more worried about their reaction.
Admiral, it was over a day's travel. You did have a long rest. If you have other clothes, you could have changed into them.
Yes, but I'm not sure she'd vocalize this, but one of the reasons she kept
Yeah.
them to get up to the kobolds is because it's easier for them to recognize her. Now that they know it's
fair.
her, she will probably switch out. But
Okay.
she's not going to say that to the party at all.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure if you knew that you did have time.
Oh yeah,
Good.
I knew that. Yeah, so but yeah, she and as a matter of fact, you'll even see that on that note, it has been a long journey. So I think I will actually take an opportunity to find something else to wear, and she'll take a few minutes and come back out with more normal looking clothes.
The party that has been here before will notice that there has been lots of improvements to the kobold camp. It's starting to look a little bit more settled and not quite so thrown together. So it's definitely an improvement than the conditions that they had back at the cultist camp. Which Sato you would probably be very happy to see.
Oh yes. Also, does anyone in the party speak Draconic?
Yes.
Yep,
I
I
do
do.
not.
Well, obviously, I know the Dragonborn does, obviously, but anyone else in the party, I should say.
Yeah, I do.
I do speak Draconic.
She would probably have tried to make it not as obvious, but since you know the language, it's kind of hard to miss. She can speak. You notice that she is speaking to them in Draconic at times.
I look at Hiss and in Draconic say, "Do you speak Draconic?"
His nuts.
Awesome.
Well,
I give Hiss a
all-
head pat, like, "Oh, I am learning."
all kobolds
Oh, sweet.
can speak Draconic. It's their native language.
I don't normally encounter kobolds.
Gotcha.
Well, this was
Wait,
certainly not how I expected my week to
Sweet.
go.
be
But
curious.
all things
Mhm.
considered, a pleasant surprise to see them being taken care of here.
Well,
I
yeah.
wanted to, I wanted to ask, can I see how the cooking is going now after all this time has been? I got.
In the kobold camp?
Mm-hmm.
Improved.
In a little over enthusiastically.
Ignore that. Sorry.
Oh wait, sorry. I also have a couple other little tidbits that are related to each character when you're done there.
You see a lot of meat that is now overspiced.
Oh,
Is it like
no,
that classic where the kid is
didn't have
trying to
to
spice
say
it and just
anything
dumps the
else.
entire beaker onto it?
Yeah.
you
And
didn't even.
there's definitely a lot more dirt flavored meatballs.
You didn't even have to say anything else. Just chef, fast walking over there like, we gotta fix this immediately.
Okay, I
They
want to
have
begin.
learned spice and they've gotten a little too excited about
They've
it.
learned the concept of spice. Now they need to learn moderation of it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Couple funny things. To make it a little more fun, specific, because you dirty 20'd. I guess is Chef his literal name or is that his title, by the way?
I don't think any of us
That-
actually know.
Do
As-
you, do
As
you want
far
like
as
outside character or just inside character here?
She does not know in character. I was just curious out of character, but if you don't want to say,
Oh,
that's also fine.
yeah, out of character. Yeah, he actually does have a full name, but no one except in a few people, his parents obviously knows his actual real name. So people
that's
just call
hilarious.
him actual chef as a surname.
Because Chef Dirty 20'd, his perception would also reveal that basically, yeah, if he wanted to, he could probably take his crown to her and she could repair it. Maybe not completely reconstruct it, but at least get some of the scuff and stuff out of the way.
Ooh.
You know,
Yeah.
I think Jarl rolled a dirty 22, right? Jarl was the one who
Yes.
dirty 20'd on.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this to you, Kurz. I think I hinted at this, but she was basically picking stuff up out of the way and then selling it. Every time you mentioned what these people had on them, anything that was like remotely valuable that she could sell. So Jarl would probably notice that she has a conspicuously larger coin pouch.
Nice.
Is that they would buy stuff here, right? Or would she still need to? Or would there be no people to buy it for her here?
There's people in the town, but obviously the kobolds don't really have anything to sell.
Okay,
sure.
I'm just
Does
leaving.
this- I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was you normally. I'm guessing what you do, like just half value to selling it to someone, or what's your usual thing? I haven't actually given her actual cash for the stuff yet. I was just implying that she has more, but when I can do the calculation if you have like a number you want to give.
Half value, unless you want to do a
Negotiation.
persuasion or negotiation. Yeah,
Nah, she's not doing
there we go,
that.
persuasion. To try to basically haggle for more.
Yeah, she's not doing that. She's already being conspicuous enough selling all of this stuff. She's not going to try to push it by persuading more.
Yeah. And actually, here because they rated, they're actually gonna do 75% value just because they really need the stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's happy to do that. She's not going to push for it, but if they're offering more, then yeah. So she'll do that,
Yeah.
and I'll calculate that. And also, so yeah, Jarl, because I feel like that might be
Especially if you
relevant.
have like swords and stuff like that. A lot. Especially if you.
Oh
go
yeah,
to,
she has some. That she
if you
alluded.
go to the governor, they very much are looking for weapons.
She'll do that. Yeah. So she's basically interspersing her time in the town doing that. But I will say that Jarl, because this seems like it might be related to his concept of redemption and that sort of arc that he is sort of proposing, that might be something he might find interesting to note, that she now has a bunch of additional money. I'm not sure what he'll do with that, but I felt it might be relevant.
Like, if he catches you, if he'll just give you a nod as like good job.
Okay. And then
Apparently,
don't know-
making money is how you get redemption.
yeah.
I mean, he is a dragonborn. So I mean, horde.
He's in from the church. What do you
Not
expect?
wrong.
Hollow, what is your character particularly? I don't know your character's focus too well, honestly.
What their goal
Other than,
is?
like, maybe not goal, but like, is there anything in particular that you would be trying to find out about a person? Like, Sato as an example. Like, is there anything that
Oh,
she's particularly, or they're particularly looking out for? Sorry. Is there anything that they're particularly looking out for, like, character-wise, appearance-wise, or anything?
Hollow's glad to see that you're getting along with the kobolds. Yeah, otherwise Hollow themselves is kind of a standoffish person. They're very friendly and open, like easygoing, but they don't go deeper than that. They also probably just don't trust you because you are part of the group Hollow just wants to eradicate.
Do they like pointy, sharp objects and talking about those?
Sure. They also like to play cards. They like to like
that's okay. There you go.
Yeah.
That is one of the things she noticed then, because Sato has a card deck with her.
awesome. So yeah, they probably have played cards then.
I will say too that as a rogue, what is your main weapon again? You like using the dagger or short sword, right?
I do have a dagger. I've been using the crossbow more. Just
as a
'cause-
melee weapon though, dagger, I'm guessing.
Yeah, dagger.
Okay. You could probably tell then that she knows her way with blades. She has
Yeah.
a dagger, a actual sword, a rapier, and yeah, so she seems to know her way with blades. So yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're good.
I wanted to give a little bit of stuff for the people who rolled really high on their perceptions.
Hey, good.
Okay. So basically, after you like check in with all that, Chef basically gives a little bit of a whoa there on the spice thing to the kobolds. One thing you are not seeing in town is a certain monk that was recuperating the last time you saw him. And so basically after checking in and asking about Leosin, you basically get informed that Leosin recovered enough to make his travels. He very much kind of probably should have left before he should have, but so Leosin has left town. But he did buy some horses and riding gear. For enough for your original party. So you do have enough horses and riding gear for your current party. To basically speed their way to meet him in El Turul. The horses are being kept at the stables until you are ready to leave, and all of their costs are paid for. So basically, which is good because anyone who checks the map, El Turul is about 200 miles away.
Yeah.
So
Fuck.
on horseback, that'll take you about 6 days.
Cool. How much would a custom saddle cost so my child can ride sidecar with me?
Oh, that
Fucking
is.
hell, making me laugh so bad, but I never expected that.
Curious,
While we're on that subject, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Curious, do you want me to just give you? There's a price for a saddle in general. You want me to just give you that, and you can take it from there. Okay. Riding saddle is 10 gold. So
Cool.
take from
I
that what you
definitely
will.
have 10 gold. I will even pay more to have it like made for ready for whenever we leave.
Wait, okay,
Albert?
this is a bit much because this is stated to be for a flying creature, but there is something.
Yeah, that's what I'm
called-
saying. You looking at the exotic saddle too?
Yeah, maybe the military at 20 to account for the extra sidecar.
My child.
Oh wait, if
Having
he's
a
wait,
farm now.
if the kobold is small enough, you could just get a saddlebag and have him ride in.
Oh, that's perfect.
I was
That
gonna
is
say is
beautiful.
like, well, it's like for 15 gold, we can just get a cart and like have one of our horses.
Oh my
just
god.
haul the
It's
cart.
like pulling a fucking wagon behind me. Like the little red wagons.
Yeah, I'll say instead of like a
Fucking
because
boo.
you're actually down one person instead of like a riding horse, you get like a pack horse or
Okay.
like a
Don't we
cart
have,
horse,
like-
basically.
Don't we have like 20 kobolds that are coming with us?
I'm only concerned with
They
my
don't-
son.
Well,
They're doing
sad.
fine here. It depends
Are
on
you
what
we're
really
leaving-
gonna
we're
try
leaving
to
the
bring
bulk of them at camp?
entire horde? I thought you guys were leaving him here.
I'm taking my child.
I'm taking
definitely
only
bringing mine, too.
the bare minimum.
I
You're
guess we'll
taking-
have what, 4
Yeah.
total? Because
Pretty
Schiff has
much.
2, Aloe has 1, I have 1.
Yeah, sounds fine. Sounds about fine.
The rest can fend for themselves.
Well, they're doing well here. It's not fending from themselves.
Do we need to bring the bottom, since we're bringing the first 2 parts
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Koboldian trench coat?
Yeah, we should probably
We
bring
can't just leave a man behind.
Yeah, so 5 kobolds.
Oh,
I think
Yeah.
Sato, just to leave some funniness open, I think Sato might bring some along that are not currently affiliated with any party members. Also, quick idea. If we want to maybe give some as a story, like what if we had the PCs who are not currently active being here to keep care of everything and make sure everything goes smoothly here?
that works. Yeah, they can just be here looking after things.
Just chilling.
We turned all of the would-be adventurers into babysitters for a kobold camp.
Yeah,
Whatever
that's a
works.
good idea. Yeah, they just
Kobold daycare.
They decide to stay here and help the town and.
I
mean, it
used
is
to
a
be an
reason to-
adventurer until I took an arrow to the knee, and now I raise
did?
kobolds.
No. It's not. I used to be an adventurer until a kobold sat on my knee.
No!
Oh Oh my.
But yeah, there's also a reason in universe too. Like, yeah, that is adorable. But there is a reason in universe too. Not enough horses, so the party kind of has to downsize a little bit to get to our distance.
Yeah, because they
Hmm.
paid for your original size, and you had a couple more people. So
I'm
they
still
go,
taking-
Oh, we'll just stay behind.
I'm taking my son.
Also, she
Oh
would
yeah,
actually
Ember
kind of
Loot
look
is
at the
100%
party
coming with us.
a little bit and be like, "You're wanting me to come with you for this too?"
Do you want to come with us for this? This is your decision at this point. Unless Jarl is forcing you. Which is also possible. Jarl, what you doing?
That was me. That was somewhat also out of character because it's like
Oh.
to keep that character in our group. So that was an opportunity for the NPC to stay with our group. So I was like, Jarl is just like, you are free to come with us.
Also, I finally figured out where El Turl is. So you're down south here in Greenus.
Okay.
So El Turl, it said, I thought I read southeast, but I was so fucking literally mistaken because the camp was southeast of it.
Okay.
El
Well.
Turl is way up here along the Chianthar River.
Got it.
So you can see it's a long travel. You'll basically have to take the roadway here and then scooch over left along the river, and that'll get you to El Turl.
I think Sato would kind of look at the group and be, well, you have intrigued me. You are a admittedly very puzzling group of people, but I will admit that the cult has been bothering me for quite some time, for quite a bit now. So he kind of looks back at the kobolds, who, she seems well aware of the fact that most of the cultists treated him like garbage. I think I would like to accompany you and see where this leads. There seems to be more here than I initially realized or anticipated, so at the very least I'll be able to find some answers. And you seem fairly reliable. Admittedly, I don't know all of you all that well, but at least from what I've seen, one of you at least has proven to be very convincing. She kind of indirectly, but she kind of glances at Jarl and then away a little bit, still remembering how he was like just completely I'm pretty sure
Join
he
or
like rolled like
die.
a 20. Well, I'm pretty sure he also rolled like a 22 or something on
God.
intimidation. Like, yeah, like she was like very much realizing like, okay, yeah, this one's intense.
All right, so we've reported to the mayor what we know.
Yep.
We'll
We've
leave out the part where I'm in town or that I'm a member and all.
yeah, probably. I mean, I didn't talk with him.
If anyone asks, Jarl, as he said, he will step in and vouch for you and says that person is on a path of redemption.
If you are not in the robes, no one's gonna call you out on it because you were not part of the raid on this town.
True, but yeah, and she's
no one
changed
will
out now
recognize
anyway.
you.
Actually, to a point, she actually looks quite a bit different to where, like it's if you look closely and you know what you looked like before, maybe, but it's hard to tell that she was ever in cultist robes and such. She seems to have cleaned up quite
I
well.
assumed that Hollow and Chef took off the cultist robes that they were wearing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was
They
a
were
long
back
time.
with them?
Yeah.
Long.
okay. Got it.
I still
Making
have
sure.
them.
She's gonna mention maybe keep them hidden away. You never know when that might come in handy. But
Oh yeah, no, I
Mhm.
intend to keep it.
Yeah, I'll have it when I again become human bait.
You volunteered.
I did not volunteer.
Oh yeah, you 100% you I said we could use you as bait, and you said yes. So
Yeah,
I-
I agreed upon bait. I did not agree upon ruining our goddamn self.
that sounds like a you problem.
You fucking. You know what? No.
What?
It's not worth it.
So,
Not worth it.
so-
You're not worth
the horses that we got, what kind of horses were they?
They are regular riding horses.
Okay.
ooh, I need to roll something. For
I-
her.
I
I
mean,
care-
and if you ask, you can get a cart horse and a cart for like 30 gold.
Draft horse in like a small wagon, I guess.
Yeah.
it.
I am
let
putting
me
my son in a
actually-
saddlebag.
You paid for a saddlebag, now you can
mean-
turn it into a wheelbarrow.
Oh,
He's actually too big for a saddle.
Oh, then he will be in a wagon. Yes.
Because like
Yeah, I'll
it-
spend the
this-
30 gold.
kobolds are small, but they're still small size. They're still like flings. They're like basically you're saying I'm gonna tuck a 6-year-old child into a saddlebag. They don't quite.
I
fit.
don't see a problem. But I also don't particularly know much about kids. Alright, so I'll
So-
spend the 30 gold.
Well,
So-
a draft.
I'm just gonna have
horse-
mine ride in front of me on the saddle.
So a draft
Yeah.
horse and a cart combined, at least I'm looking at the cost, is a grand total of 65 gold pieces.
Yes, but because you weren't using one of the riding horses, like, the horses are
rebate.
paid for. You are paying for. You're basically saying instead of one of the riding horses, which you had one too many horses, you're trading that horse in for a
Draft horse.
horse, which is also paid for, and so you're basically just paying for the cart,
Yeah.
which I think was like 35, but they're discounting it to like 30.
Cool.
It depends on if it's a wagon, a cart, or like what the specific on that one is.
Enough for kobolds. For 5 kobolds.
You could probably get away with a cart for that one. to be
Yeah.
honest. Let me see.
Yeah.
Because like it.
Yeah, cart's 15. So yeah, is someone mentioned because
Oh, okay, I was trying to find the cheapest. So yeah, a cart would be an animal pulling a cart. Carry it so it can move up to 5 times its weight while carrying capacity, including the weight of the vehicle.
they don't actually
Yeah.
give how much the cart itself can hold. So I usually just multiply it out a little bit by like times 4 or 5 of its weight, and that's its carrying capacity, just like as a very rough guesstimation.
Yeah, because it basically is the way if I'm reading this right, the way they do it is you find the carrying capacity of the animal that's pulling it, and that would have a carrying capacity, and then you times that by 5.
That's
with
too
the
much
cart.
math.
Yeah.
So we have a
cart's
cart-
200 pounds, so it should be
And
1,000.
the cart is 200 pounds, so then you take it, but that's just too much mass. So I'm just like, eh.
I mean, realistically, if we
small
get to the
creatures.
point where we have over 1,000 pounds of things in the wagon, we got problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, you have five small humans as long as you don't. I'm treating it the same way I'm doing your personal, carrying capacity. As long as you don't go insane about it, I don't fucking care.
Cool.
As long as it's not suddenly, hey, I suits of armor.
Yeah.
Where'd you fucking put that?
All right.
I need to check.
Let's ride.
That's always been my logic. All right. So, it's 8:30. We really only have 30 minutes. So I'm gonna kind of end it here. You have 6 days of travel from Greenus to El Turl. It is beautiful. It is sunny. Nothing fucking happens. It's a very boring trip, but there's lots of scenery.
I'm continuing to teach my son crime.
Yeah.
During
So you guys can figure out basically between next week if there's anything you want to teach your kobolds.
Crime.
I shiver at the prospects. Over the next 6 days, whether you want them to get better at their skills of being 3 kobolds in a trench coat pretending to be a human, or if they want to pretend to be a dragonborn.
I don't think Satogear is going to have any
singing
part in the 3 kobolds
skills.
in the trench coat part.
What's that?
I don't think Satogear is going to have much participation in 3 kobolds in the trench coat part unless she's like deliberately approached and like coerced into joining.
Yeah, none of the children come to join you. These just the older kobolds.
I'm totally training mine to play musical instruments.
Unless, Sato, you want to try to see if you can also get a kobold to be your loyal cohort.
I mean, we do have an extra one.
We can work on
that
that
one was bonded
after,
to
but
another person. He's not bonded to Sato.
No, but we have the 3 trench coats, so we have a spare.
You can do the strong one, or you can just find your own.
Yeah, I had
because the idea is that eventually I do want these to be side characters that you guys do level up and grow and teach skills.
I have just the thing for you, by the way, Karis. It's a whole supplement called Sidekick classes for.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
That's exactly what I want.
Just the thing for you. I'll help you get that set up at some point when it comes closer.
That's exactly what I want. Is I want sidekicks. They're not as powerful as you guys. They're just kind of like the weak helpers.
Yep. Thank you,
doing cohort rules for these guys.
I would say because I already had my level 1 kobold bard built. So.
Oh my god, this is perfect.
There is a sidekick that is basically a mini bard.
Is this even better? This is even better.
All right, I'm going to. Are we ending now?
Yeah. So we are going to be ending. By next week, have your characters leveled up to 4.
Already done.
Think about what you want to do along the road.
Real quick.
Anything like that.
This is level 4, so most of you will also be potentially able to get an ability score increase or a feat. So if you're interested in any of those, feel free to DM me afterwards if you have questions. But yeah, that will be a consideration if you want to look through feats or what abilities you want to increase.
I'm gonna raid Artmyth. Who's the one who made the googly eyes? We'll do Kobold raid. Kobold and Trenchcoat raid.
Kobold and Trenchcoat raid.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
Kobold Trenchcoat raid.
This is my last stream for this week because I'm busy on the weekend. Apparently, I suddenly have a social life. I'm not used to it. I might stream next week. I might not. It just depends because I'm also trying to go out of town to visit family. All right, goodbye, people.
Bye.
Yep, bye. Oh boy. All right. Well, now they're gone.